What was the planter ship? Have you ever wondered about the role of ships during the American Civil War? One ship that stands out is the planter. This sidewheel steamer was built in 1860 in Charleston, South Carolina. Initially, it served the Confederate States as an armed dispatch boat and transport vessel. The planter was attached to the Engineer Department at Charleston, working under Brigadier General Roswell Ripley. Its main tasks included transporting troops, arms, and supplies between Confederate fortifications in the harbor. The planter measured around 147 to 149 feet long. It was equipped with artillery for self-defense, including a 32-pound pivot gun on the bow and a 24-pound howitzer at the stern. The crew was a mix of white officers and enslaved African-American men. The captain was Charles J. Rellier, along with other white officers who were hired as contractors rather than being part of the Confederate Navy. Among the crew were enslaved men, including Robert Smalls, who was trained to operate the ship. Robert Smalls played a significant role in the history of the planter. On May 13, 1862, while the captain was ashore, Smalls took control of the ship. He navigated it out of Charleston Harbor, cleverly flying the Confederate flag and saluting the forts to avoid suspicion. Once he was out of range of Confederate guns, Smalls lowered the Confederate flag and raised a white flag, surrendering the ship to Union blockading forces. This daring act not only brought freedom to Smalls but also to 15 other enslaved people aboard, which included crewmen, women, and children. Additionally, Smalls provided valuable intelligence about Confederate defenses and abandoned positions. The cargo on the planter included artillery and explosives, which were captured intact. After turning the planter over to the Union Navy, Robert Smalls continued to serve as the ship's pilot under Union command. The United States government later rewarded Smalls and the black crewmen with half the value of the planter and its cargo for their bravery. The story of the planter is significant in the context of the American Civil War. It showcases the bravery and strategic impact of African American individuals like Robert Smalls. They used their skills to aid the Union cause and secure freedom for themselves and others. The ship symbolizes a moment of defiance against the Confederacy and marks a turning point in the role of African Americans during the war.